failing, yay. They said buy it at your own risk, buy it at your own risk, and I did. I'm having to read this for school.
And I just feel so good. Like, talk about the whip. Yeah, talk about the kid.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. So I'm very super excited because I literally just now submitted my very last EDTPA lesson plan, which is amazing. It was the assessment commentary that I'll talk about a little bit. This is specifically my school computer. The room is an absolute atrocious mess, which is why I'm gonna do a huge deep clean. It's been rough. It's been really, really rough, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna show that, but then I also want to talk about what I got from Elevated Faith, because one of the rings that I'm wearing is from Elevated Faith. And also this isn't like, I literally ordered it during their Black Friday sale. It actually matches. Whoa, okay, love that. I'm trying to load this. So I recently just took my very last exam, which I'm super excited about because well, I took my very last exam for this one specific class, but I still have, I'm in a psych lab and I have a bunch that I have to do for that to completely finish up this semester that I'm really happy about. But just praising God and being very, very thankful because of the fact that I did get all A's. I literally made like a 90 point something. Only God, literally, because this entire, it was for my graduate course and I've not been in the loop with my graduate course specifically. Only God. I'm trying to tell you, only God. But yeah, I'm gonna send that email because I am finishing my assessment commentary, but I'm not really getting, I'm getting credit for it, but I'm not getting credit for it because I am a failure, kind of. I made a C- in my math class, and in this school for this education program that is so amazing, I cannot continue on with my program with that. Also emailed one of my teachers telling her that I would like for her to send the class video. She made a PowerPoint video and I just want that to be able to keep for memory purposes. So I'm trying to get her to send that here. So I said, good afternoon, I just wanted to confirm that the assessment commentary is submitted in my folder. I submitted it over the weekend. Thank you again. The way she ignored my message. These teachers nowadays, I swear. Anyways, I'm gonna go to my folder. So, because my friends and everything are literally always asking about what is EDTPA, like why are you always stressed out about this? I think the devil created it, to be honest, but it's fine. The devil created a lot, so it's fine. Not me saying that while I'm wearing this and this. I need to pray more today. So it's considered task 3 of EDTPA, and it's identify the specific learning objective measured by the assessment you chose to analyze. I just realized I forgot to actually submit my students' work. Anyways, so the kids did something on area and perimeter, and you have to have 3 focus students for everything for EDTPA. If you're already in EDTPA, then you already know what I'm talking about. You have it, and then you're probably like, this sounds crazy and I have no idea what you're talking about. And honestly, I wish I didn't have any idea what it was, to be honest. Because the state I'm from doesn't actually do EDTPA, because we're not gonna go on with that. But anyways, I have to make sure this is submitted in the folder that I share with her or whatever. So that way I can, I feel like if you're gonna go to an education program, please make sure that you know what they're gonna be doing. So I do want to talk a little bit about failing. So I took a math course. Honestly, we aren't really learning elementary math, but we play these fun games that are not on the level, of what we're going to be teaching kids. And my teacher didn't really do a good job teaching. There were plenty of people in the class that either were so frustrated with her. It was absolutely ridiculous. There is, I'm not saying that to talk bad on her because I think that she's actually a nice person, but just the experience was so horrible. I have A's in every single one of my classes, including my graduate course, yet I cannot graduate on time because I'm having to retake a math class. That is something that I will never teach in my life because I didn't make high enough on her test runs in 2 tests. So it's the first test that you have to pass, you have to make good on. I made a 68 on, and then the second test I didn't make high enough on. Averaged out, both of the tests have to make a 76, and the rest of the grades in the class do not matter. I passed everything for EDTPA with a very high grade, but it didn't matter because I didn't pass the 2 tests. And at my school, the requirement policy is that you must, for the math class specifically, since they focus on math for EDTPA, or they're like considered a mathish school in that era, you have to pass the math classes with a 76. But the problem is that she didn't grade on a 7-point scale, and also teachers can determine how many tests they want. So if they just wanted to give 1 test, 2 tests, and that determine you're 76, they can do that. I had a teacher last year that gave like 7 or 8 quizzes, and that was something I was not worried about because literally you have 7 or 8 chances and all the content isn't batched in together. This is also happening as we are going back and forth to the elementary school, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can't even catch your breath because so much is happening because you're going from being a student to being a teacher. And I'm just so glad that this nightmare is like officially over, to be honest, because that's exactly what it was, is an actual nightmare. I am going to have to take math again, but I have to graduate from this school and I can't switch the credits over to another school because I am an out-of-state student and I have a lot of scholarships here. So just praying for the best and then just going with whatever God has in mind or whatever God wants. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm doing better with understanding if God says no to this, then God says no to this, and that is what it is. Pick up and move on. Pick up and move on, okay? On some Samuel stuff, pick up and move on. How long? How long are you gonna sit and weep when I've rejected this? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I am very excited about next semester actually because I am prayerfully going to be substitute teaching, and also it's the first time I'll actually be able to breathe. I normally have over 18 to 20 credits almost every single semester because I'm already behind and I've been really struggling with the whole gap year and all that. And I feel like I've just wasted so much time in college. It's giving I want to be in college for the rest of my 20s, and I will be, honestly, at this point, because I'm not graduating on time. I want to get a master's and I'm thinking about getting a PhD, but as long as God allows it, that's all I care about. That's all that matters. As long as he's checking the list, I don't really care. So So yeah, I was gonna look at this Rate My Professor, which if you guys aren't aware of what that is, it's where people can rate professors, as it says. And I was gonna, there was this one comment that literally just very much so clarified how most of us feel. Actually there's more than one comment, but just the most recent one. It literally says they rated her 1.0 quality because you can't rate any less than that. Do not take her, cause unnecessary stress with tests. Throws you into EDTPA without any help, and gives terrible rude feedback and doesn't help you fix things. True. Class time is spent playing random games that have nothing to do with teaching. Very true. You make shapes that have nothing to do with the test. If questions are asked, she gives vague answers and is mad when you don't understand. So when we realized how hard her tests were, we decided that we were going to ask her a bunch of questions to be able to understand the content better, and she actually used to get upset and found it very overwhelming that we didn't understand, yet we kept asking her questions, which was perfect. But needless to say, I pray well on her. She's a very nice person, very great person, very not good teacher at all. The emails. So recently, since I failed and just having to normalize failure and all of that, I wanted to I'm I'm thinking about getting an apartment for the next year because I'll be here later on. But the only problem is I want to do student housing, which is great, but just I have to figure out if that's actually reasonable or affordable. If I get this job, then 100% I think I'll be able to do it. I think I have a decent enough credit score and all of that, but just realistically, would I be able to do student housing? So I want to make a list to email all of these places and just ask them while it is still the daytime if that's something that I could do, if I can just ask for their what are their requirements, because I really wanted to be a GA, but I can't be a GA without a graduate degree or without an undergraduate degree, a bachelor's degree. It's just crazy to spend so much time in school and really feel like I don't even have a degree yet, which is great. But yeah, I wanted to put that on my checklist. And I also want to go to Ulta and look at some fragrances, and my thumb is itching. I need to put some Brooklyn butter on there, which I've become so in love with. I'm gonna get more Brooklyn butter too if I get this second job. And then also I need to work on reviewing the article that I need to read, because I was gonna wake up really early in the morning and start reviewing it, which is what I think I'm gonna do to get a break. And then when I get done with that, then I'm gonna start actually deep cleaning everything, which is what I need to do. Before I go to Ulta, I want to also show what I got from Elevated to Faith. So this is a recent order that I did. Has the sign for God is greater than my highs and lows, which he is, so I love that. And then I got this, it says stay rooted. I'm not sure I'll list like this size. And then this one also says made in the image of God, and it's just right here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try these on and see how I like them. I was waiting for the longest for them to have a sale, and then when they had a sale and I bought all the stuff they had, they like refunded me my money back because some of the stuff they didn't have. Stickers, which I love a good sticker time. I'm just gonna take them all out. I need to get another water bottle or wash the water. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna wash the water bottle that I already have because I don't need to buy another one. I just need to wash it. This is what this one says. And there is the cross. God of miracles, literally. And grace upon grace. Always giving me grace. That's amazing. And it just comes in this cute little thing, and I feel like every order probably comes with this. And then these had, one had my ring in it, and then I ordered a mystery ring, which I was kind of hoping for another one, but that means I should have just bought it, huh? I'll see you later. Good morning. I'm having to read this for school psych. It's a good page article and I get started. Factors impacting the retention of students of color in graduate programs, a qualitative study. The study explored the potential barriers to success of sexual and gender minority students in school psychology programs by assessing their
Hello guys, I'm super freaking excited because I have my last meeting in like an hour or so. And I just feel so good. Like, talk about the whip. Yeah, talk about the kid. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. I got Jimmy John's. I got Jimmy John's number 4. Because if you're not getting a 4, I don't know what you're going for. Okay? Okay? Now, I don't know if I've had too much caffeine or what, but I normally am, like, pretty hyped, to be honest. I'm trying to show more of my personality in my videos. But yeah, my teacher is commenting on my EDTPA right now. What the heckity heck? What the heckity heck? Sorry, my lips are so chapped. But I'm ready to eat this. I'm literally starving, and I need to go back to be able to finish my psych lab thing or whatever. And I got some good old H2O. Excited. Also, we're still praying on them contacting me back about substitute teaching. Please, please, God, we're still praying about them contacting me back about that, because I really, really want to be able to be a substitute teacher for this county.
You already know. I said you won't.
Here is the entire bag. And I got Mod Blush, and I smelled both of them while I was there, and honestly, they both surprised me. I was only gonna give one. I was only gonna give vanilla because I'm a vanilla gal, but they both smelled so good. What? I was genuinely blown away, and I enjoy Cloud and Cloud 2.0 a lot, and I was blown away, so I ended up getting both. I also got the new Good Girl, and this is the Gold Fantasy, and there was no test or anything for this. They said buy it at your own risk, buy it at your own risk, and I did. My mom actually really enjoys this, so maybe I'll get it for like a Christmas present or something, but if she doesn't like it, girl, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay, it's a wrap. But it looks so pretty, and I'm gonna also have a whole like video like covering this and stuff. So then I got Very Good Girl, which is one that recently just came out, but I haven't tried it yet, so I wanted to try it, so I got this one as well. That's pretty much it.
So cool, but lately you've been acting brand new. You were so different when I met you, and ain't gonna lie, I missed those